What's in the box? What's in the box? It's only the Daystate Red Wolf Safari 177. Let's get in there and see what's what. Hello YouTube. Wow, it's arrived and I wanted to basically unbox it in front of you. This was ordered from the Airgun Centre, the guys down in Essex. Did a good deal. Sort of their aftercare and everything that they promise is very, very good. There's while you own the weapon that you buy from them, on certain deals they'll give you a lifetime service agreement. So anything goes wrong, just give them a shout, send it back, and they'll sort it out for you. So that's very, very good. Anyway, here we go. Let's start unboxing it. So nice sturdy case, gotta say. Nice good crisp latches, and here we go. Let's open it up. Wow, that looks amazing. Right. Before we do the rifle, let's just go through what we get. So, been given a good load of targets. Reason that the Airgun Centre ship targets is because they're not allowed to ship ammunition and a rifle. So if you're not collecting it, then they send you these. If you are collecting it, then I think they chuck in a tin of pellets. So not bad, they'll do. Certainly saves me buying some more. We've also got the battery charger and lead. Okay, so that comes in there. Obviously it's an electronic rifle, so it needs a battery charger, and the battery, which is in the sort of pistol grip, then that's the charger for it, so that comes with it. We've also got the official handbook of the Red Wolf. Okay, oh, there's some stuff in here. So there's the Daystate test results. So it's a certificate that comes from Daystate. Okay, serial number. Yeah, that matches. So this is for this rifle. And basically it was tested on the 19th of July 2021. So really, really recently. It is, or it was tested with the Daystate Sovereigns. I'm guessing they're the Daystate Sovereigns. It just says 177 Sovereigns, but I'm guessing they use their own ammunition. They were 8.4 grain with a diameter of 4.49. So a smaller pellet, even, you know, in 177 standards. On the smaller end anyway. So the velocity statistics that are listed are: the minimum speed, feet per second, was 777.1, and the maximum speed was 782.1. The average speed was 780.2 with a speed spread of 5 feet per second. That was over 5 shots, which came out at 11.3, 11.4, 11.4, 11.5 and 11.4 foot-pounds. That's pretty stable, isn't it? The average energy feet-pounds was 11.4, with the minimum energy being 11.3, the maximum energy being 11.5. The working bar pressure at that time was 210 bar. It was tested by Reed, who signed it, and basically just go into the laws of sub 12 foot-pound air rifles. So that's the certificate that comes with it. We've also got a quality control checklist. This was done by Kev. Thanks, Kev. Okay, and basically the swing tickets, don't even know what that is, they were tested. They'd got a check. Pressure disc, barrel check, and magazine check. So they were all done, ensuring that everything in the box was in there. This obviously was taken out of the box and then put into here for me. But there was a handbook, quick fill connector, single shot tray, dust cover, muzzle thread protector, battery charger and adjustable trigger wrench when fitted. But all of those are ticked and Kev signed down the bottom, and the serial number corresponds again. Then there's the warranty card. Okay, so I've got to register with Daystate, so I'll certainly get that registered. That's in there. There's the Red Wolf GCU2. So yeah, this is the update. So the updated electronics are in this one. Okay, I think this is just an add-on to what was the old or the previous sort of book. So rather than do a new book, they've just done an update. Saying it's been upgraded to take the Daystate self-indexing magazines. It's got the new magazine. Higher shot count, the magazine counter programmer has changed, so that's on the electronics. And they're saying that the LiPo batteries ship with just 30%, so I'll need to stick that on charge, which is not a problem. And then it just goes into the settings and what I need to do inside there. So that's that. Then also the whole bump on the Daystate itself, the Red Wolf itself, sorry. And it just goes into technical data and charging and refilling the bottle and all that kind of stuff. So that's in there. Okay. Pull that away. There's a jiffy bag. What's in here? Okay, so this is the Airgun Centre warranty. Okay, the rifle has been fully inspected for condition and functionality. The certificate confirms that the rifle is within UK sub-foot £12 legal limit. The guarantee, the Airgun Centre's guarantee with all rifles and pistols for over 40 years now. There are no catches, no small print, no hidden charges. As simple as this. If your purchase develops any defect at any time, we will repair or replace it completely free of charge, and this covers parts and labour, but excluding the postage. And it's also got in brackets, the Airgun Centre guarantee and service pledge only applies to the original purchaser. See, non-transferable. Free servicing. The Airgun Centre's unique free service plan has been included with all of our rifles for over 40 years. There are no catches, no small print. If your rifle's performance goes off the boil, you can simply return it for a service. It's completely free of charge, and this covers parts and labour, excluding postage. So that is a pretty good bit of paper, really, isn't it? To have that. is pretty impressive. Okay, some of the bits and bobs we got. That's the battery, keeping it. Lens cloth, I'm guessing that's for the scope. Book on the scope, Hawkeye clips, one fit to this. This isn't the magazine that's going to stay on there. This magazine is just was part of the package. That's going to go onto my S510, my Air Arms S510. My son shoots, and he's going to inherit this scope. And I've got a nice another Hawk actually, but it's the one of the sidewinders that's going to go onto this. So that's the booklet about that. Oh, it's got a Hawk bipod fitted, because there's a Hawk bipod book. So that's that. And then there's a little booklet to go into how to align your scope. Loads of videos on that if you don't know how to do that. And there's lots of goodies. That's that empty. Okay, so what have we got here then? So we have the extra long fill probe. Obviously just a standard quick fill connector on the Daystate Red Wolf, and that's the extra long one because of the recess, so that's good. That will be fitted to the air bottle. There's the barrel end thread, the end cap. Okay, there's a moderator fitted on this as well as part of the deal. Single shot tray. I've never ever used a single shot tray. I've always used a magazine on PCP. So those two are there, and then there's two bags that are full of varying different sizes of Allen keys, or hex wrenches if you're from over the pond. And if you just want to look at the size of that, it is minute. I don't know what it does, but it's definitely definitely one not to lose, because that is tiny. Okay, well, it's two bags, okay, and that's part of it as well. So let's get into the gubbins then. Let's put the box down, get the rifle out. Oh wow, here it is. Oh. There it is. That is one sexy looking rifle. Okay, let's just take the caps off. Obviously the caps for the scope are there. This is the Hawk 416 by 50 illuminated reticle. It's got the red and green illuminator on there. Okay, I'm not going to faff with it. This isn't staying on the rifle. One of the reasons I looked at this, and as it came part of the package, was just purely because you can see the magazine's fitted on here. So because of the height that the magazine needs to be able to locate, you need potentially higher scope mounts. So just with a higher sort of base. So that's the reason. And then my scope will then fit onto there. So that's not a problem. That's not an issue. Magazine. We'll talk about that first. This is just an unboxing. I'm not going to go technical on it or anything like that, because there is so much to talk about with these rifles. But if you want me to do a full technical review, then I'm more than happy to do it. But please leave the comments. Obviously, I do all this. This is just my little channel that I'm trying to start up about a passion that I've got. It's nothing more than that. I don't get paid. I don't get sponsored. I don't get any freebies. Blah 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 blah. This is just mine, my views, and my opinions. So it comes with the new self-indexing magazine. Okay, and this is the one that you rotate all the way clockwise till it stops, put in your first pellet, that'll then lock it in place, fill the rest of it, close the door, and then that fits with the gate facing you into the rifle. Oh, wow, let's just discuss that for a minute. That is precision engineering right there. So, it's in, it's fitted. I mean, oh, see that again. Oh, that is precision engineering right there. I mean, oh, I'm going to do it again. I mean, to see, you know, why people have raved about these things. Right, so there's the magazine. That's fitted. 177, 13 shots now on the new magazines, and the electronics have been updated now so that the because obviously it counts once you put a new magazine in, that it'll go to 0, and then 13 shots, and it will tell you when the magazine's empty. Gives a little vibration through the rifle, which is a nice touch. So we've got a silencer. It just said it was going to be fitted with a carbon silencer on the website, but it looks to me, I haven't looked, it's either a Hug-It or a 0 dB. I haven't really looked into detail with it. Like I say, you're seeing this live unboxed, and it is a 0 dB, okay? Which to me is a result. Very, very, very good moderator, silencer, whichever way your preference is. I think what we'll do is we will put the end cap on and just see what it's like without a moderator on. Put the moderator on and just see what the noise is like. So apparently they've got a bit of a bark, but we'll see. So this is unmoderated. Safety first. Unmoderated. Oh, I clipped it. Tell you what I will do. So I'll take that magazine out. I know there's nothing in there, but just for my peace of mind. So there we go. That cocking lever is sublime. Oh, please don't say there's an issue with it. No, it was unsafe. Okay, so without the moderator, oh, that is quite a bark. Listen to that again. That is a significant bark on that. I mean, if you're out hunting, that is going to be quite a big bang, really. I mean, it's a fully shrouded carbon barrel. Well, the barrel's not carbon. The shrouding is. It's carbon fibre, which looks absolutely stunning. It's got like a, it's not smooth. You can feel it. Very tactile, this rifle. Very tactile. Okay, so put the 0 dB on there. Okay, and we'll just see the difference. Oh, noticeably quiet. Lovely, lovely. I mean, that has made a massive difference. Yeah, really, really impressed with it. So it comes with the, what I now know is the Hawk bipod. Okay, is it a tilter? Yeah, so it's a fully tilting bipod. Okay, nice little stumpy bipod actually, you know, pretty decent bit of kit. So it's got a bottle clamp that then is clamped. Right, so it's a bottle clamp which is Picatinny. Then there's the adapter so that the actual bipod can be fitted. So there's like 3 stages. So it's bottle clamp, adapter, and then the bipod, and then that's been attached there. So, but that's a nice little bipod, gotta say. Let's put these out of the way. So extends. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? I'll just see how it feels in. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Obviously, fully adjustable. I would definitely have my cheek pad up a bit. Just, I mean, this isn't going to be the scope that's on there, but I think I'll definitely just have the cheek pad just because I like to sort of tilt my head a little bit. But definitely, you know, the feel of it, everything feels really, really good. So cocking and the trigger itself, 2-stage, it's very light, very, very light trigger. It's crisp. There's that second stage, you can definitely feel the second stage, but for me, it might be just a little bit too light at the moment. Yeah, I think I'd probably adjust that just a little tad. There's the first stage. But there's just nothing. There is nothing from 1 to 2. There's no like kind of pull. It's just it's all electronic. So you just engage in a switch, diode, whatever, whichever way it works. I don't know, but it's just a stunning looking rifle. So we talked about obviously the carbon shroud, which really sets it off. My personal preference, and this is why I went for the Safari, I love the Red Wolf, but I think for me, pest control and going out hunting and stuff is a little bit loud, so I went for the Safari stock. Let's just get these legs down. But yeah, fully adjustable cheek piece. You can see there's an Allen key there, and that will adjust your cheek piece. The butt pad also adjusts. I don't know whether that's a full adjusting butt pad, but I think it will probably just be up and down. Obviously the cocking lever, okay, and that is interchangeable, so you can turn it and have it on the other side. It's just a simple Allen key at the top. So if you wanted to flip it over and have it on the other side, then that's not a problem. I know Steve from Ergonology, he has his on the left, but he's a right-handed shooter, and he likes to keep the rifle in position and then cock it. For me, it's more of I'm quite happy to just do that and come back to the trigger. But personal preference, whatever you want, you have that option on this rifle. So looking at it from the other side, I mean, it's pretty sexy, I've got to say. I mean, if you're watching this, you're obviously, you know, into that, into air rifles, or you're considering purchasing one or whatever it is, but it is a sexy rifle. The feel of this wood, and it is a wood, it's not a laminate, it's an actual textured wood, and it's very grippy, especially around the pistol grip. There's some lovely stippling in there. It's laser etched with the Daystate logo on there. I'm assuming it's a Manelli stock. I'm not 100%, but I'm assuming it's a Manelli stock. The whole feel of it is just lovely, down to the sort of carbon bottle, which holds a lot of air, but it also produces a massive shot count. This rifle, I don't know the actual, like I say, this is just purely an unboxing video, and it's becoming a bit of a review. But it was off the cuff, and I just wanted to review it. I'd left a comment on AAR on air, and about this coming, and I just said I'd do a review on it. So here it is. This is the review. Well, it's not a review. It was an unboxing and blah blah blah. It's just evolving. But anyway, we're talking about it. We're getting it out there, and that's what I think it's all about, isn't it? We're talking about these things. It's grassroots, like reviews. No, you know, no whistles and bells. This is how it is. So hopefully it's informative for you. The rail on the top, there's plenty of adjustment on that for different scopes, sizes and whatever else. And it's what looks to be a very stable rail. there is a threaded section at the front. Now, whether or not that's for Picatinny, I don't know. There's obviously mods and bits that you can do. But yeah, very, very, very nice looking rifle indeed. Just for the bottom bit then, so we've got the filler probe there. A lot of people talk about it saying, oh, it'll fall out, it'll fall out. That's the first time I've ever took one off, and it comes off relatively easy. You have to give it a pull. There's 3 magnets, and then it just locates on there. Would it come off? I think you'd have to have the perfect storm to get it off, to be honest. That match trigger we spoke about, that is an absolute beautiful piece of engineering right there. One of my mates mentioned about something I don't know, and I'm going to do it like on this video now, about the safety, that if you switch from fire to safe back to fire, yeah, it does it on this one as well, without cocking the rifle, it will discharge air. Now, whether or not that's, you know, yeah, it does it. So obviously, if the electronics power down, that's going to be your go-to rather than having to cock the rifle again, and then you can discharge that air. Is it a different amount of air? That's exactly the same. You've obviously got your little screen here, very clear, really nice to see. It'd be interesting at night. I shoot a lot at night. It's currently reporting 181 bar. I'm on high power, and the shot count is 717. So obviously that's the amount of times that this has had air pushed through the barrel. 717 times. There'll be a lot more than that coming up. But that's it. That's the review, really. I just wanted to kind of do it to a point where I was just letting you see what you can get. Price wise, for the package I got, which was the Pro, I think they call it, it was the higher end package anyway. You get the case, you get the bipod, you get a silencer, you get a scope. I think you get a scope on all of their packages, but so you get a scope, and yeah, that's their package for the Daystate Red Wolf. I have bought from them before. My H100, HW100 came from them, and there was a few more bits with that. Obviously, they're a business. They've got to, you know, they've got to make a profit. But I tell you what, for what you get, I paid 2.3 or 2.4. I can't remember. And like I say, this is off the cuff, and I do apologise if my figures are wrong. And I'll probably put like a little number exactly there of how much it was. But it's a good deal. You get a lot for your money. They're good competitors. The delivery options, so what they do is they have registered firearm dealers. Like there's like a network. You pay 25 quid delivery. The RFD will deliver to your home, and he or she will come to your home, and you have to show them photographic ID, whether that's a passport or a driving license, and obviously proof of address. One, it stops these rifles getting into the wrong hands, or certainly into like anybody who's under 18. It's also keeps that, you know, I think it's just realistic to think that these guys are sending these out and putting their names when they're dealing with firearms. Now, this isn't a firearm, obviously, but they will deliver firearms. So you'd have your FAC certificate. They'd then sign it over to you on your chip. And I think that's a fantastic system they've got going, to be able to buy and move rifles around the country, and it's about keeping our sport going. And while I'm on the subject of that, let's not forget about people like Field Sports, the Field Sports channel, Field Sports Nation. I'm a member of that. BASC. There's all of these things that are, you know, that are there to keep our sport alive. So just consider joining them. I'm not a salesman. I don't do the sales thing. But without people like that putting our sport at the forefront, then the laws are going to just grow and grow and grow. Nobody's going to object to them, and in the end, we're going to lose our sport. And beautiful things like this will be non-existent. I think it's important we keep our sport going. If you've got any questions, if you want me to actually do a full review once I've fitted the new scope, and I'll do a shoot with it, I'll use different ammo, all that kind of stuff, and we'll record all that. I'll do a full review on it. If you want that, then leave a comment for me. Just write a comment of what you'd like to see. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, because these channels, especially something like that's in its infancy like this channel is, I want it to grow. And I want it to grow because I want it to be informative. I want people to watch things like this and think, oh, that's a really good video. Oh, have you watched this? So if you like it, share it, all right? And then subscribe and click that little bell icon so that every time I put a new video up, you'll be able to be notified and see when it's on. It's important for me because as I sort of grow the channel, it gets more recognition, and then on the back of it, you guys are going to get you're going to get the videos. It's me on my own. I don't have any production company. I'm literally, I film it all in my house, and that's it. There's no whistles or bells with it. If if you want me to do a review on any products, if you're a sort of a business or whatever it is, and you'd like me to do a review, then I'll do that as well. I'm quite happy. I'm quite open to options, and I enjoy reviewing shiny things. So if it's new, I'd like to get my hands on it, and I will give you an absolute honest opinion on that product. So if that's something you fancy, then drop me a line as well. I have got a website which I'm just building at the moment. It's not live fully yet, but that's airpest.co.uk. That will be up. We're also doing an Instagram channel and getting onto Facebook and just trying to get it out there. I want to do the all-rounded thing. So there'll be hunting, like night vision, thermals, all of that kind of stuff with those sort of videos, but there'll also be the reviews, the product reviews, and even down to smaller reviews of little bits of kit like IR torches, a face covering or a head over, but one of these 3D head overs that a really, really good bit of kit like the balaclava type thing. There's just all these little things, and I'll review it all. It's all mine, it's all bought by me, and I'll give you an honest review. But that's it for this little beauty. Like I said, it was supposed to be an unboxing video, and it's actually ramped into a massive sort of thing. So if you've watched this far, thank you very much. Like I said, please like and subscribe. Please share it. Get your comments down there. If you like it, give it that. If you don't, give it that. It's fine. Feedback is what drives me in order to produce better and better things. I did a shooting video the other day, just a compilation of a few shots around about a few permissions I've got, and the report back was the sound was low, and actually I pulled the sound down because I thought it was too loud when I was actually editing it. So that's great feedback. That's given me feedback now to say, actually, yeah, I'll ramp the volume up now, because if you guys need to turn it up on the telly and then the next video that comes on is, it's not going to be, you're not going to be popular with the neighbours. Anyway, that's it. I've finished ranting, raving and going on about it. I'm very excited. It's a lovely bit of kit. So if you want that full review, like I said, leave me a comment. If not, then thanks for watching. It's really important that, you know, we grow these channels, and if it's something that you like, then hopefully there'll be more and more and more of this to come. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.